This video is being shown to you under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, education, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Smash that like button. Let's go. Would be okay. What's up? What's up? What's up? Survivor Nation, it is your favorite breast cancer survivor. I'm Survivor Speaks, and I'm back with another live stream. I was going to upload, this as a video, but I decided to come on here and get on live because I wanted to see y'all this morning. So these will be essentially Na'Ziyah Harris's last words. These texts are triggering, disturbing, all around an F up situation. But I just can't. Let me tell y'all something what they have. I want to wait for, I think, a little more people to come in here before I say what I'm about to say. And I think I just, and I may not have removed it yet. Maybe I didn't look at it. But there is a feature for anyone that has children and has iPhone that you can turn on. That is good to use. And I told, when my daughter was in the 7th or 8th grade, I gave the teacher the information. She passed it along to the other parents. So I'm gonna wait for a little, some other people to get in here. And when they do, then I'll tell you about the feature on iPhone if you're unfamiliar with it. All right. So I have my child Diggy is in the house this morning. She's on it. I should have put this up last night, but it's all right. It's all right. It doesn't make a difference if it's just me and you. It's me and you. Hi over there to the people on Facebook. We are also live streaming on Twitter. If you are here, please hit that like button for the free 99. I would greatly appreciate it. It gets the video out in the algorithm. Doesn't hurt you to hit the live for the free 99. And if you like the content here and all things that we will be going over, we do cover true crime. I'm compassionate about bringing awareness to all different things. That's just who I am. I know I'm going to start the what did I say? The petition on change.org. However, yesterday got so hectic. I was so tied up. I just got in last night. I'm tired. I was gonna make the video last night, but when I got in, I was tired. I was tired. I went to bed. That's just what happened yesterday. So we do have First Best Gigi in the house. Hey, Gigi. Thank you so much for coming and showing your support. You've been here all week with me, and I love you for that. Thank you. My child Diggy is always in the house. This is my mom. She is one of the coldest mods here on YouTube. You don't know. That's why I'll be paying the chat no attention, because child Diggy in the other thing on my back. I listen. It is what it is. So I'm here early because I'm probably going to be tied up again today. Yesterday I was just busy, everything, everywhere. So we also have we already said hello, Tarns and Rohan. Hello, watching from Australia. Hello, Tarns and Tarns and Rohan. Thank you so much for showing up. I have a lot of people that watch me from the UK, and that's so awesome. I think you're the first person to watch from Australia. Thank you. That means so much to me. Thank you. So this stream will probably more than likely not be monetized. Not because I try to keep it clean and try to keep it cute, but it's because of the butthead, Mr. Jarvis Butts. That is his real last name. So no pun intended, but the first part was. I know. Not because of me, or anything that you might say in the chat. It's just the nature of the text messages. But I'm not going to say I'm covering this case and just eliminate, everything, certain things because of monetization. Nah, we're going to cover it. We are covering it all. And like I said, this is triggering, trigger warning. But I think it's good for people to see how this man manipulated this young girl. And when I was I'm sorry, I always turn so when I was listening to testimony, so many things was going through my head. So much was said by Na'Ziyah. I just want to put it out here in the beginning. If you look at it, it seems like she's more of the aggressor. She can't be the aggressor. People, the first text messages that they start reading, she was 11. And then, at 12. And then they go right up to the day that she was unalived and no longer here on earth with us. So it is her last words and the last words that we know of, right? The last words that everybody know of. We don't know what those words were. Her words were to Jarvis Butts when he was unaliving her. But he knows. He knows what those words were. So let me get this over here. And the last thing I know, I looked at this last night. This video I'm about to show. I looked at this last night, but I know one of the subscribers told me that the court dates was held over till March 2024. It wasn't held over. He's probably going to be starting trial on that date. I'm going to pull that up in a minute too, just to see if they updated that and added a trial date to his profile. But give me 1 second. Let me just get this up over here. Oh, look, it's open, but now they're gonna make me go through the whole thing again. Yeah, I knew it. I want to check this out first to see if they updated it and gave him a court date, so we'll know what we are working with. Well, that's what it said. They make you do that whole thing where you have to say you're not I'm not a robot. Type the captcha. You know how those captchas go. Sometimes you're seeing stuff that you don't see. With me, it could be a possibility. Try to, she'd be like, listen, survivor has. So they still have the judges saying Nicholas Hathaway. All right. So we have a March 7th, 2025 calendar conference at 9 a.m. That is March the 7th of 2025 at 9 a.m. There's going to be a calendar conference for Jarvis Butts. But let me look. I'm gonna go and look at each charge because for some reason sometimes they have different times. See, so now they have this at 9:01. So more than likely, the trial will start. I mean, not the trial. The calendar conference is going to be at 9 a.m. So I think that was just a typo on that second one. So pre-trial. So it looks like I mean, I don't know where they got the March. Maybe they pulled the motion or whatever, or what, from yesterday. Because it looks like to me that what was scheduled for yesterday, his pre-trial, is being scheduled on March 7th of 2025. So even though they updated the information, it's still he must not have went to trial, because these are pre-trial hearings on the 7th, and also calendar conferences. So on March 7th, it looks like they're going to make a decision about what trial, when the trial will start. So March is not the trial; it is the pre-trial, which that was supposed to be yesterday, and the calendar conference. So they need to confirm, who or if they're going to be available. Hold on 1 minute. My hands dry. I gotta put some lotion on my hands again. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, I done snatched this thing out my ear. All right, y'all. I'm back. My hands was dry. It was bothering me. I had to put some lotion. Oh, goodness. My hands were dry. I had to get some lotion. Jason Hodges, what's up? I'll see you up here in the building. So March 7th, we'll be here live streaming at 9 a.m. For that pre-trial hearing and that calendar conference hearing, and then more than likely we will know when they will start trial. A lot of times they start right after that, depending on whether or not he's having them request a speedy trial. I think he's wasting his time with a trial, and he should just take a plea. And I do also believe part of his plea should be he needs to tell them where the body of Na'Ziyah is. I do also need to correct. Not correct. I need to give a shout out to Boom Boom for a super chat from yesterday that I missed. Was not intentional. Oh wow. I don't even like to say that anymore. Was not intentional. Reminds me of Sarah Boone. Well, it wasn't, done intentionally. I just, I didn't see it. Because the chat was moving pretty fast. When I looked over, because we was looking to see if it was a live yesterday. And so I was paying attention for that. And I missed her super chat. So thank you, Boom. I appreciate you. So, all right. So let me get this thing over here. going. So we can start. I have a full eventful day. And it's a very eventful day. And I'm tired. All right. So it's I want to give a shout out to Sergeant Jones. Poor thing. Poor woman. To have to sit there and go through this, to these disgusting messages. But Nessa, hey, darling, thank you for coming over here. Thank you. Much love. So my hat goes off to Sergeant Jones, the lead detective on in this case. I think she stand up. I think she was awesome. Like I said, I understand the defense has to do their job, but like I was really bothered by the way the defense attorney was trying to make it seem like they did some underhanded stuff. Let me tell you something. I haven't seen anything underhanded in this case. I haven't seen it. So I was kind of bothered by that. I understand you're here to protect your client, but I don't think, trying to make it seem like they did something illegal. And I get it. He's innocent until proven guilty. I didn't want to I didn't want for you to jump it on the screen. Gosh. He's innocent until proven guilty, and we understand that. But to try to make it out, just stick to the facts, stick to the evidence. Like they didn't do anything illegal to him. He decided to run his mouth without an attorney, because he thought that he thinks that he's the smartest person in the room. So the fact that he thought that he was going to get over on these experienced detectives. No, I'm going to handle this. Oh no, I was, because of my background, I wanted to teach them responsibility and all, but yada, 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 whatever else he said. Lies. You will see in these text messages. Lies. All lies. Him and Na'Ziyah, she's not able to consent. She was a child. Had a very steamy relationship. It's disturbing, to say the least. So let's go ahead and let's jump into it. As I said, trigger warning. Trigger warning. All right, now let's try this again. Now, are y'all going to take over the screen? Why is this that? Why is this? No, it's not that. Oh, it jumped over there. I see what happened. Okay. So let's just do that like that. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I will do this. And Child Diggy, just keep in mind, this video is probably not going to be monetized because of the nature of the video. So every now and then, you can, if you can say like, hey, this ain't monetized. She can't get nothing for this one, because this is a mess. This is a mess. So I wonder why they do that. Oh, I'm so busy over here. I'm thinking I'm on my own. Let me separate them. All right. All right, let me do this. All right. We have 20 people watching and 9 likes. Please hit the like button. It is for the free 99 to show support for the show. If you are a member, please take advantage of the member emojis. We I've created a Na'Ziyah Harris emoji. So at this time, I'm going to ask everyone if you would just drop some, if you are a member, if you would drop some Na'Ziyah Harris emojis in the chat. If you're not a member, you can just go right on ahead and just drop a purple heart, some purple hearts in the chat for Na'Ziyah. There's a couple things that don't sit right with me. I want to see if you guys pick up on it. There's a couple things don't sit right with me here about this case. Well, about this exchange that's about to take place. Okay. So let's go. Let's get it.
As it relates to the 231-743-3137. Oh, I'm sorry, before that.
Child, drop a 1 if the volume is good for the video.
Actual birthday. In September 24th, 2022, what age had Na'Ziyah just turned?
In 22?
Yes.
She would have just turned 12.
Now, do you have a set of these the messages from the 231 number?
Yes.
Okay. Now I want to go through those. And there are sections that are highlighted. And I want to follow along. What is the first message that is sent?
It is sent on March 4th, 2023 at 23:35 UTC. It's sent to Jarvis's 8719 number, and it says, "It's me, Na'Ziyah."
Okay. And just for clarification purposes, all the messages within this exhibit are sent to Jarvis's 8719 number.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I want to jump to March 16th of 2023. There's a highlighted message there. Can you read that one?
Yeah. So just before that, the UTC time on here, just so I'm not having to math throughout, from March 10th to November 3rd, it would be -4 hours. So any date that falls within those days would be -4. Any dates outside of those ranges would be -5 hours.
You said that's
But I'm going to read it off of here what the time is stamped in dates.
Okay, you said that's March 10th through November
3rd.
Okay, that's -4 UTC.
-4, yes.
Okay. So continue with that.
Yep, so March 16th, 2023 at 0006 hours, she receives a message from Jarvis that says, "Stop messing with people and just be mine."
And was that deleted?
No.
Now, moving on to May 3rd, 2023. There's a set of highlighted messages. Can you read those?
Yeah, so these messages are May 3rd, 2023, starting at 15:06. Jarvis sends a message that says, "I'm coming to get you." Immediately after, Na'Ziyah replies, "What you mean?" Jarvis then replies to her, "You heard me."
I'm sorry, y'all. Why is this? This is. Hold on 1 second.
Immediately after that, Na'Ziyah replies to Jarvis, "You can't do that." Then sends another message immediately after, which is now still 15:07 hours, that says, "I'm finna go to lunch, love you."
And were any of those messages deleted?
No.
Now moving to May 30th of 2023.
May 30th, 2023 at 13:01 hours. She sends a message to Jarvis that says, I miss you. At 13:02 hours, he replies back, the letters IMU, and then the number 2.
And were either of those deleted?
No.
And what about starting with May 31st of 2023?
May 31st, 2023, this is at 13:37 hours. He sends her a message that says, I can't stop thinking about you either. The next message then goes and starts is now June 5th, 2023 at 11:59 p.m., 11:59 UTC. She sends a message to Jarvis. Hey, you may think I'm ignoring you, but I'm not. My phone broke. At 12 o'clock, another message is sent. So I will text you off this number. At 12:01, same date, she sends him a message. Are you mad at me? At 12:01, he replies back to her, yes. At 12:02, she replies back the letter Y. At 12:03, she sends, please don't be mad. At 12:04, she sends, can you tell me why you mad at me, yes or no? At 12:05, he replies to her saying, I haven't seen or talked to you.
Okay. Now, well, first, were any of those deleted?
No.
Okay. Now I want to actually go to one that I did not highlight. 12:08 on June 5th, 12:08 and 28 UTC through June 5th, 12:08 and 49 UTC. Can you read those?
Those three?
Yes.
Okay, so June 5th, 2023, 12:08, 28 seconds. He sends her a message with the letters WYA. At 12:08:35 seconds, she replies, school. 12:08:49, he sends her a message that says, I'm at your house.
And now, I want to go. Actually, can you keep reading through June 5th at 12:09? Oh. 12:09 and 4 seconds.
So the next, so just one more message down?
Yeah, just keep reading it.
Okay. 12:08, June 5th, he had sent to her, I'm at your house. At 12:09 and 4 seconds, she says, damn, we was just. Then immediately after that is another text that says, there. Then at 12:11, she sends him, you bet not be in my room. At 12:12, she sends, I need another phone. At 12:13, she sends, I miss you. At 12:14, he sends her a message that says, I stole your panties.
And now, were any of those messages deleted?
No.
Now I want to go to June 16th. There's some highlighted messages there.
June 16, 2023, at 2:50 a.m. and 25 seconds, she sends to Jarvis, didn't I make you come faster than ever? On June 17, at 8:59 and 06 seconds, she sends to Jarvis, I'm sorry for making you mad, but do you ever think how I feel knowing that I can't have you to myself, but you have me to yourself, and no, I'm not seeing anybody else, I swear.
And were either of those deleted?
No.
Now I want you to go down on the page to June 23rd. There's a set that are highlighted.
Yes. June 23rd, 2023 at 23:54 hours, she sends a message to Jarvis, the letter U, then you going to hit it from the back again with question marks. At the next day, which is now June 24th at 19:11 hours, he sends her a message that says, send me some pictures, please. At 19:20, she replies, don't you still got the other pics? At 19:47, he replies to that and says, no. At 20:19 hours, she sends to him, I will send some.
And now moving through to June 26th. There's a set highlighted there. Oh wait, sorry, first, those ones that you just read, were those deleted?
Yes.
Okay, now moving to June 26th.
June 26, 2023 at 16:31 hours, she sends a message to Jarvis that says, call me when you have time. At 16:33 hours, he replies back to her, I want some pussy. At 16:33 hours and 50 seconds, she replies back to him, you can have some. At 16:39 hours and 41 seconds, he replies to Na'Ziyah, when? At 16:49 hours and 28 seconds, she sends to Jarvis, whenever you come get me. At 21:16 hours, she sends to Jarvis, call me, want to tell you some, S-U-M. At 21:24 hours, she sends a message to Jarvis that says, you can get some today. At 21:24 hours, she sends another message that says, you can get some pussy today.
And were any from that set deleted?
Yes, all of them.
All of them, okay. Now moving to June 27th. There's a set that's highlighted. Can you read those, please?
Yes. June 27th at 7:55 UTC. There is a incoming call to Na'Ziyah from Jarvis that is listed as a missed call, and the name on here that she has this number saved is
Hold on, y'all.
Bae for Life, B-A-E, the number 4, and then life. Then at 7:56, he sends her a text that says, are you naked yet? At 7:58, she replies to him and says, no, I don't want to get naked. At 7:59, she replies, are you mad that I didn't get naked? At 8:01 hours, he sends to her, I used to you telling me no. At 8:06, still on June 27th, he sends her a message that says, she sends him a message that says, come on, babe, I'm sorry, just not in the mood right now, I'm sorry.
Okay. And were those messages deleted?
Yes.
Okay. Now, jumping to just a little later in the day, on June 27th, there's a set highlighted.
So on June 27th, now at 16:24 hours, he sends her a message that says, but I can't nut inside you, so it's different. At 16:25, she replies, why you can't? Didn't you do it before? At 16:25 and 40 seconds, he replies, "But I had to buy a pill to do so." At 16:26, she replies to him, "Yeah, you right." At 16:26, 28 seconds, she sends, "But what you doing?" but it's abbreviated WYD. At 16:28 and 45 seconds, she sends to him, "Are you busy?" with a question mark. And those were deleted.
Thank you. Now, jumping forward to June 28th.
What's up, everybody that's coming in? I see FFS in the building. What's up, FFS? Flesh of the Gods, thank you so much for being here. My tribe is already here. Boom Boom is in the room. What's up? What's up? What's up? Once again, now that you're here, thank you for the super sticker yesterday. I'm so sorry I missed it, but the chat was going so fast that I went past it. I would never not stop the show. And thanks someone from donating to the show. As I stated, this live will more than likely not be monetized because of the nature of the text message. So if you're feeling on your heart to donate a little something to the fund for the live, just go right on ahead. But if hitting the like button is just as good for the free 99. All right. So trigger warning, these are some very hot, steamy text messages, but it is the last words that the world will ever hear from Na'Ziyah Harris. And I want y'all to put the one of the highlights of the video is when they take a break and he hobbles out of the court because he's limping. We know he wasn't limping when he was out there pimping, but he was limping, and we know he wasn't limping when he came in the court and they put those extra charges on him for giving that 4-year or younger victim, and as the media, and when they charged him with another minor's crime. So far yesterday we did the addition. He's looking at over 100 and something years from what they already put up on in his document. I counted it where they did add how many years he can get on the counts, and we were up to, what is it, 119. And they haven't even, there's so many other charges they didn't put the amount of time that he could get next to it. But however, I just want everybody to know I am starting a petition. It's going to be on my community wall. It's to I'm starting a petition for them to lock up Na'Ziyah's grandmother and her aunt, Shannon Harris and Annette Harris. So when I do post it, I'm hoping that everybody will go over there and sign the petition, because they knew. Ain't no way in the world they didn't know. So yeah, lock them up. Not only for that, and didn't charge them with perjury because they got on the stand and perjured themselves. Listen to these text messages, and if you remember the grandmother's testimony, oh, he never really came in. Oh, he would just come and pull up, and the kids would go out. Shannon would go outside. Okay, well, would Na'Ziyah go out? Oh no, only if Shannon was out there. All right, now listen to the text messages and tell me what y'all think. Child, this is a mess. All right, back to the video.
June 28th, so this next set in here, they're all sent from Na'Ziyah to Jarvis.
Yes.
And they start at 17:10 on June 28th, 2023. And it starts off as, "Bae, I didn't go see nobody. I swear I came straight back." At 17:11, "My friend lived right down the street. She didn't answer, so I came back and went to sleep." The next message, "Bae, please, I'm sorry." Immediately after that, she sends, I didn't sneak out for nobody, I swear. 17:12:58 seconds, she sends, I know you having a rough day, but I swear I'm not lying. At 17:14, she sends, babe, please, I swear I didn't go see no niggas. 17:14, she sends, I don't talk to nobody but you. 17:15, she sends, I was only out for 5 or 10 minutes, I came straight back. 17:15 and 56 seconds, you didn't respond to none of my messages, so I thought you were asleep, so I went to sleep. 17:17, why won't you believe anything I tell you? I'm not like other girls, there is no need for me to lie to you. 17:18, you said I'm all yours, but you acting like it, you are overthinking it, I just want to be yours. 17:19, please stop ignoring my calls, you don't want me to see nobody and I'm not. 17:20, babe, I'm sorry I didn't tell you. 17:21, I promise you there is no one else. 17:24, if you don't believe me, I will send you my Instagram password.
Now, these next messages, from 17:24 to 17:25, don't read what the username and passwords are, just that they were sent.
So the next message is she's sending her Instagram username and the password along with her Gmail email and giving the password to that as well.
Okay, and now starting again with 17:26.
So on June 28th, still 17:26, the next message is still all being sent to Jarvis from Na'Ziyah are, I hope you believe me now. You really don't want to believe me, but I will tell you the truth every time. Immediately after that, I just want to make your day better, babe. I'm sorry. Feel free to log in at any time or go through my messages. Now at 17:42, she says, I only want to be with you. At 18:09, babe, I'm sorry for not telling. I swear I will next time, please. Still 18:09, babe, I love you. Please call me back. Now at 18:18, come on, babe, please. At 18:19, so what if I will be able to get out tonight and I'm calling you and texting you, are you still going to ignore me? At 18:21, she says, you are so busy, I feel like you don't want me. This is why I don't open up to you, because if I do, you get mad and don't want to talk. So how am I going to trust you? I do, but you don't trust me. It's up to if you want to be with me or not. At 18:45, she says, I didn't do anything wrong. I don't get why you so upset. At 18:46, all I tried to do is make you happy, but clearly I'm not enough for you. Cut me off. I don't anymore. You FRL, for real. Never even fucked with me. All I want is you to love me. At 18:47, I tried so hard, but you don't understand that I'm sorry if you feel like I'm cheating. But I'm not. I gave passwords and all that, and all. What more do I have to prove I'm not cheating? Now this message is when Jarvis actually finally replies, which is at 18:55. He sends to her, I'm working, love.
And were those messages deleted?
Yes.
Now, moving on to June 29th.
June 29, 2023 at 21:44 hours. She sends to Jarvis, when you off work. At 21:49, she sends, pick me up before you pick up Janiyah. At 22:02, she sends, hope to see you soon. At 22:47, she sends, I'm never getting out of this hellhole. At 22:48, he replies with the letter Y. 22:48, she sends, she will never let me out, it's so boring over here. 22:50, she sends, well, I will, she has the word she on here, UTM. And then the very next text after that, it says, I will see you tomorrow. Then at 22:50, he replies to her, or tonight.
And were those messages deleted?
Yes.
Now, continuing on June 29th.
June 29th, 22:52 hours. Na'Ziyah sends, are you still picking up Janiyah? 22:53, he replies, when? 22:53, she sends to him, today. At 22:53, he replies back, no. 22:53, 18 seconds, she sends the letter Y. 22:53, he sends back to her, it's just me and you. At 22:53, he sends another message that says, because I was never picking her up. At 22:53, she replies, okay, I really like that it's only me and you. 22:54, he sends back, you really didn't want her there, no way. 22:54, she replies, I know I didn't want her there. 22:55, he replies to her with the letter Y. 22:55, she sends back, because she do too much and you mine. 22:57, Jarvis replies to Na'Ziyah saying, meaning. 22:58, he then sends, and Shan said that she said no. Then the next message from him is for today. At 23:06, Na'Ziyah sends to Jarvis, I know she said no for today. And then at 23:07, Na'Ziyah sends, the meaning is you're mine and mine only, the dick, and all you're mine and will stay mine. At 23:14, she sends, I want to know the meaning when you say I'm yours. The date on here is now June 30th at 00:16 hours. Jarvis replies to her and says, all of you. Immediately after that, your mind, body, and soul. At 00:17 hours, he sends to Na'Ziyah, the pussy, ass, mouth, legs, arms, face, and then he has the word everything in all caps. At 01:19 hours, she replies, oh really? And then there's some type of emoji. Immediately after that, she says, want to see that tomorrow? And it's the same little symbols on there. At 02:47 hours, he sends back to her, meaning. It's now 06:03 hours. She sends to him, when we fuck. Then at 06:24 hours, he sends a message to her, what you doing, but it's just the letters WYD.
And were those messages all deleted?
Yes.
Okay. Now moving later in the day to June 30th.
June 30th at 22:18 hours, Jarvis sends to Na'Ziyah, I'm outside. Then the next message is at 23:36 hours. He sends to Na'Ziyah, go take them panties off. At 23:37 hours, Na'Ziyah sends, are we going to the room? 23:37, Jarvis replies, IDK, meaning I don't know. 23:38, she sends to him the letters PLS, or please. 23:38, he replies to her the letter Y. 23:39, she replies back and says, because we got more space. 23:39, he then sends a message to her that says, to do. She then immediately replies, to fuck, WYM, or what you mean. Then immediately after that, she sends to him, we going or what?
And moving forward to July 1st. Oh, wait, first of all, were any of those messages just read deleted?
All of these were deleted.
Okay. Now to July 1st.
July 1st, 2023 at 14:31, she sends a message to Jarvis that says GM for good morning. At 15:22, he replies, GM quitting. At 15:24, she sends back, whatever, I was tired. And at 15:28, she sends, still my dick though. At 15.
To have to stop the show right there in the middle of that, because boom boom, thank you so much for that, for the $10. I appreciate it. This more than likely ain't gonna be monetized because of all of the explicit text messages, but I need to reiterate, Na'Ziyah is 12 years old. 12. So in this case, they're just able to verify and prove that he had relations with her. Now, they had it at 13. She moved it back to 12, but she should have moved it back to 11. If you heard the first, before she started reading the first set of text messages, the prosecutor asked the detective, how old was she during these dates? And she said 11. And she was talking about the same, having these relations with Jarvis at that point. So it should have been moved not to 12, but to 11. But it doesn't make a difference anyway, because the 9-year-old got on the stand to testify and let them know that how he tried her too. But she kept pushing him away, telling him no. And the 9-year-old happens to be her twin sister, Shannon Harris's twin sister, Marquita. They're twins. Let me show you them right here very quickly. They are the Michelin twins right there. This is Shannon right here in the hot pink aluminum foil, and this is Marquita in the royal blue aluminum foil and sheer cloth. Marquita ran out of aluminum foil, so she just said F it and stop right there. Here's a picture of the butthead himself, color coordinated. I had to enhance the picture, and because I wanted you guys to see her face clearly, because I only have this. And then when I enhanced the picture, it took away her hair, but we don't care. Took away her hair, but you can see her hair over here. It was the same color as the aluminum foil dress. And this is the mama in the middle. This is the mama in the middle. I had it, jacked up the other day, thought it was the sister because I didn't have the full picture, but I stand corrected. It's all right. We're all not perfect. This is the mama in the middle. And so this is at the time when she was, you know, he was making babies. Well, everybody has a preference, but his preference of all of the young ladies that he dealt with the exception of one, you know, kind of resemble. And then he's not actually looking for them. He's looking for their kids. He's checking for the kids. So, and please enjoy the limp out and limp back in. They're gonna take, you know, they're gonna take a break. Enjoy the limp out and the limp back in. And for anybody here that's didn't hear me when I said at the beginning, I looked it up. So the court hearing that he was supposed to have yesterday, which would have been his arraignment, he's actually going to take place on March 7th of 2025. It says it's the same charge that's showing from yesterday. We thought maybe he went to court and they just didn't televise it. Word on the curb is he got his behind whooped. I said a little bit more than what he's limping around doing. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. So on March 7th of 2025, he is due to go to a pre-trial and a calendar hearing. So that just means that on March 7th, they should be telling us when the trial is going to actually be starting. Okay. But we don't care. We don't care. But this is Marquita and Shannon, the Michelin twins. I showed an interview yesterday during the live where shout out to 9 Mile Radio. You guys go over there and sub up to 9 Mile Radio. Check him out. He's been interviewing the whole family. If you guys get a chance, go over to Facebook and excuse me, sub to Roxy Rocks. And I thought, let me see if I have her link. If not, I'll get all the links and post them in the chat. So 9 Mile TV, 9 Mile Radio has been interviewing them since this whole thing, since she was missing. Roxy Rocks is a cousin of the family. She's taken the family down. So if you see people out here talking crazy about Roxy Rocks, don't pay it no mind, pay it any mind. They're just mad because she's taking them down. She tried to, you know, to warn them that this guy was approaching the kids incorrect, like he was just a creep. He was whatever. It is also, I also want you guys to remember that he told Shannon before they got in a relationship that he was a PDF. She decided to give him another chance because society gave him another chance, and now she has 5 children by him, and she's up. This was straight from her mouth. It's in one of 9 Mile's video. I didn't interviews. I showed one interview of his. I didn't want to show all of his content. He gets the credit for that. So if anybody else wants to go and view, he has a lot of information about this on his channel. You can go over there, sub up to 9 Mile, follow Roxy Rocks on Facebook. Thank you so much, Charles Digger, for that one. And yeah, it's going down. Continue to brace yourself. Continue to brace yourself because it gets worse. Okay. But so I just shout out to Boom Boom for the $10. I appreciate you. All right, let me get the Michelin twins off of the TV, off of the screen first. I just wanted to show you who we dealing with here. Shannon Harris has been alleged in the interview that I showed yesterday that she had essayed her cousin, Sierra. Sierra, keep telling your story, baby. We got your back. And keep getting the help that you need. She said, we know Shannon for sure, she said. Marquita, the way she said it in the interview, I believe it was both of them, but for sure we know that it was Shannon. If you were here yesterday, you saw the interview.
28, he sends to her. There's 3 letter B's, so it's BBB dot B.
Hit that like button.
BE and then a space N and then the uppercase Q and the lowercase q as we know. He then sends another message at 15:28 with the words no. At 15:29, she sends, okay, fine. Yo, pussy, my dick. He then replies to her at 15:38, who said? She sends back to him, me. It's your pussy.
And were those deleted?
Yes.
And I want to stay on that same page for a second. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
The messages on July 1st.
Thanks, Flash.
Starting from 1907 to 2135.
July 1st, 1907, he sends a message to her that says, I'm trying to fuck. At 1952, she replies back, okay. At 1952, she sends a message that says, WSP, meaning what's up. Then at 21:34, she sends, you still coming, or you was playing about trying to fuck? At 21:35, he replies back to Na'Ziyah, I'm serious.
And were those deleted?
Yes.
And now moving on to July 2nd.
July 2nd, 2023 at 15:46 hours, Jarvis sends a message to Na'Ziyah that says, can I get my dick sucked today? At 15:47, she replies, sure, no problem. At 15:50, Jarvis replies, yeah, okay. At 15:53, Na'Ziyah replies, I'm serious, you can. At 16:33,
Laugh not always. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you for becoming a member.
Na'Ziyah sends, there's going to be some type of photo that would have been sent at this time. At 17:08, there's a reply from Jarvis where it says, liked an image. Then at 17:08, Jarvis says, I'm going to sneak in, okay? At 17:08, Na'Ziyah
Flash of the Gods, thank you for being a member for 2 months. Love you, bruh.
replies back, why? 17:08, he says, who is up? At 17:09, she replies, everybody. At 17:09, Jarvis sends some type of photo to Na'Ziyah. Immediately after that, she replies, well, damn, I want to lay with you. Then at 17:10, from Na'Ziyah, are you here already? At 17:12, Shan told the kids that you said you was on your way, so they know you coming. At 17:13, Na'Ziyah sends, I want to see you. 17:21, Na'Ziyah sends, so am I just giving you head, or we fucking too, because looking at that picture made me horny. At 17:22, Jarvis replies to her, you tell me. 17:22 and 29 seconds, she says, I want to fuck too. Immediately after that, she says, so can we? And then at 17:22, 49 seconds, Jarvis replies back to her, yep.
And were those messages deleted?
Yes.
Okay. And now, later in the day, on June 2nd, or I'm sorry, July 2nd, there's a set of messages there.
Yes. July 2nd, 2023, starting at 18:41 hours, she sends to Jarvis, I want to fuck. At 1841, do you? 1904, are you busy, yes or no? 2006, she sends, text me when you not on BS about fucking, cause you playing. At 2015, she sends, all I'm trying to say, I just want your body on mine. At 2044, she says, babe, where you at? 2152, she says, I'm trying to fuck. 2358, she sends, she fitting to walk to the store. So now the date's changed to July 3rd and the hours are 0042. She sends, before we go. At 0042, 31 seconds, she sends, go upstairs in the bathroom. At 0042, 48 seconds, Jarvis replies to her, why? At 0042, 54 seconds, Na'Ziyah replies back, just go. At 0111 hours, Na'Ziyah sends, we doing something or what? At 0112, he replies to her, yep. At 0123, she replies, I want to lay with you. At 0130, he replies, I'm going upstairs. At 0131, she sends, okay, Shan going up there too. At 0131, she says, I just want to chill with you. At 0132, he sends back to her, is she? 0132, and Na'Ziyah replies, yes, you know she wants some dick. So she going to follow you upstairs. Then at 0143 hours, she sends him another picture. 0143, he replies, not getting any. Then immediately after that, the message says, from him to her, this is your dick. At 0144, Na'Ziyah sends, I know it's mine. Give her some dick, so ass can shut up. At 0144, give her some so she can shut up and leave you alone. She only acting like that because she's horny.
I didn't mean to laugh. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Nothing about this is funny. I'm laughing at the she said, give us some so she'll shut up. This is disturbing on so many levels. Oh my goodness. Disturbing. How does she even know to talk about that? Yeah, okay. Oh Lord. Okay, back to the video.
At 0148, Jarvis replies, I want to see you. Immediately after that, his next
First
message
Gigi,
is,
yes.
while you in the shower. Then at 0155, she sends him a photo. It is now 0204 hours. He sends her a message that says, I don't want to give her no dick. At 0210 hours, these next set of messages are all from Na'Ziyah. It says, come back downstairs. Damn, you scared. At 0244 hours, she sends, hurry up. I want you back. At 0250 hours, she sends, come downstairs so I can sit on it real quick. At 0252 hours, she sends, I promise it's not going to be long, just a few, but it's FRW, up and downs, please. Then immediately, right after that is 0253, she sends the same message, but it's spelled correctly. It says, I promise it's not going to be long, just a few up and downs.
And were all of those messages deleted?
Yes.
Now moving to July 4th.
July 4th, 2023 at 15:43 hours, Na'Ziyah sends Jarvis a message that says, "In the shower right now, I'll text you when I get out." Jarvis then replies, "Hope you know that we fucking today." At 15:43 hours, she replies back, "Okay, fine with me. I was just waiting yesterday." Or I was waiting yesterday. At 16:20, she sends him a picture. At 16:20, she sends, "I'm out." At 16:56, a message is received to her. It's loved in image. 16:56, she sends a message, "Are you busy?" It is now July 5th, 05:01 hours. She sends him a message that says, "You was right, it hit different outside."
And were those messages deleted?
Yes.
And moving to July 6th.
July 6th, 2023 at 03:05 hours. Na'Ziyah sends to Jarvis, "Yes, I can tell when you come." 03:05 hours, why? Now at 03:20 hours, she sends him a message that says, "So doesn't that mean I'm pregnant?" At 03:21 hours, she sends him a message, "I don't know, so I'm asking you." At 03:33, Jarvis replies to Na'Ziyah, "No." 03:39, she replies back, "K." It now jumps to 13:10 hours, still on July 6th. She sends the letters GM. Then at 1400 hours, she sends, "I want to fuck." At 14:25, he replies, "How?" At 14:26, she says, "I don't know, you got work and I'm just horny." At 14:27, he replies and sends her a message that says, "Where is your Nana?" At 14:45, she sends, "Upstairs getting ready." At 14:54, Jarvis sends to her, "She fitting to go?" Then at 14:57, he sends the message, "Hello." At 15:03, Na'Ziyah replies, "I don't know." The next message is, "Are you at work?" And at 15:07, Na'Ziyah sends, "I will let you know." At 15:08, she sends, "You might can slide if you not so busy at work." At 15:08, Jarvis replies back to Na'Ziyah, "Yeah." At 15:08, he then sends, "I'm trying to slide." At 15:13, Na'Ziyah sends to Jarvis the word question. Then at 15:13, he replies back, "Yes." At 15:14, she sends, "Do you like your girls skinny?" At 15:14, he replies, "Why you ask that?" At 15:14, she replies, "Just asking," and then there's some type of emojis that must have been sent.
And were those messages deleted?
Yes.
Okay, and moving just a little later in the minutes on July 6th.
Yeah, July 6, 15:35, Na'Ziyah sends, "I don't think she's going anywhere." At 15:37, Jarvis sends to Na'Ziyah, "That's messed up because I was gonna fuck the shit out of you." At 15:37, she sends, "I still want you to do it." At 15:40, she says, sends a message that says, so am I going to see you today on your break?" At 15:59, Jarvis replies, "How?" At 16:01, Na'Ziyah sends, "Don't you supposed to be bringing me the money anyway, so I will see you?" 1603, she says, unless you are going to go to the store and get me some pads and other personal things. 1603, there's some type of emojis that are sent. 1624, she sends, I'm down to my last 3 pads. I would ask Nana, but I can't fit her big pads. I have a little pussy, they shit big. At 1741, she sends a bunch of question marks with the letters WYA. 1757, she sends, what do I supposed to do? What do I supposed to use? 1757, she sends another set of question marks. At 1808, Jarvis replies with the word, huh. At 1810, Na'Ziyah says, I don't have any more pads. 1810, I need to get some more and you plan. At 1812, she sends, babe, please. And all of those messages were deleted.
Okay. And moving to July 7th.
July 7th, 2023 at 14:34 hours, Na'Ziyah sends a message that says, so what you on today? The next message at 14:35, she sends, you trying to fuck or what? At 14:37, Jarvis replies back, yes. 14:38, Na'Ziyah sends, I'm sorry. 14:38 again, she sends, but I hope to see you today. At 14:39, she sends, I didn't know if you were up last night, so I stopped calling and texting. And those messages were deleted.
And now moving to July 10th.
July 10th, 2023 at 16:41 hours. Na'Ziyah sends to Jarvis, you trying to get up in this today? At 16:45 he replies, all the time. At 18:54 she sends, you eat lunch yet? Then immediately after she sends some question marks. Now at 19:54, Na'Ziyah sends, yo job so empty. 19:55 she sends, I was just there. At 19:59, Jarvis replies the letters I and K, or I know. At 19:59 he sends, how you know? At 20:14 Jarvis sends, what's up? 20:39 Na'Ziyah replies, I didn't want you to see me. 20:39 hours, so I left. At 20:40, Jarvis sends a message to Na'Ziyah saying, who was with you? At 20:40, she replies, nobody. 20:40, again, 37 seconds, she says, you working late today? At 20:40 hours, 38 seconds, Jarvis sends to her, so how did you get to my job? At 20:40, 48 seconds, he then sends, no. 20:40 and 58 seconds, Na'Ziyah replies, I walked up there. At 20:41, Jarvis replies back to her, so walk now. At 20:41, Na'Ziyah replies, I can't, Nana's back. At 20:42, she sends, can you pull up today since you're not working late? 20:42, she sends a couple question marks. Then he replies at 20:42 and 29 seconds with the word yup, and those messages were deleted.
And moving on to July 11th.
July 11, 2023 at 18:43 hours, Na'Ziyah sends to Jarvis, I want to fuck. At 1900 hours, he replies, when? At 2012 hours, she sends the 3 letters NVM, or never mind. At 2038, she sends, I took a shower. At 21:32, she sends, I be trying so hard not to think about you, but the dick too good not to think about you, and I miss you rubbing on my thigh. The date is now July 12th, and this is at 00:35 hours. She sends, we might go over Sham Crib. At 02:55 hours, she sends, I'm fitting to hop in the shower. Call as soon as you get done doing whatever. I want you to tell me how you going to give me my dick for my B-day. Tell me nice and slow and sexy so I can play NVM, you know.
And were those deleted?
Yes.
Okay. And later on July 12th.
July 12th at 14:38 hours, Na'Ziyah sends, good morning. Then at 16:47 hours, she sends, did I have panties on? At 16:47, Jarvis replies, no. At 16:50, Na'Ziyah sends him some question marks. And then at 1700, she
Okay, all right. So thank you, FFS, for the $4.99 super chat. Says, good morning, everyone. If you see me making jokes, I don't find this any of this MF funny, but it is my way of listening to this mess. Deal with it. So yeah, to everyone in the chat, and hi, Rebecca Cry, didn't see you before. I do see you now. Hi, Becky Einhorn. Thank you for joining in. Tech Clouds, you know we love you, girls. And Becky and everyone in here, we are all family, so we all basically kind of know each other. So, FFS has a funny way of, well, first of all, dealing with this is, you know, what he's saying here, but FFS, just please ignore him in the comments. He has a sense of humor a lot of people don't understand. He doesn't mean any harm. None of this is funny, but sometimes, you know, people have to make light of things in order to get through something, you know, as heinous as this. So I don't think it's funny either, but everybody knows I try to bring a little light when we're dealing with such a heavy situation as this, in the way this man took advantage of Na'Ziyah Harris. But FFS, please don't pay him any mind. But you know, this is hard for him to deal with, so he's dealing with it by making jokes in the but, you know, joking, because it's just, that's his way of coping. But even if we weren't looking at something this heavy, he has a lot of people don't get a sense of humor, but it's all in love and fun. He doesn't mean any harm. And I would like to say thank you to hello to Just Lee for commenting. And I just saw you for the first time. So hi, Just Lee. Thank you so much for stopping by. And she says no worries. She overstands. So that's I just wanted to stop there and say that. And Flush, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5. Okay. So we're gonna get back to it.
He has a missed call from Jarvis's number. It says missed call. She still has him saved in here as Bay for Life. At 19:18 hours, she sends, how did you know? At 23:09 hours, she sends, you busy? At 23:11 hours, there is an incoming missed call, again from Jarvis's number, missed call from Bay for Life. It's now July 13th, 01:44 hours. Na'Ziyah has sent him a picture. Immediately after that, she sends a text that says shower pic, and then there's some emojis. At 01:49, she says, damn, no response. At 01:49:21 seconds, she sends some type of emojis again, and all those messages were deleted.
And now moving to July 22nd.
Before we move on, Sergeant Jones, do you need a moment, a break? Are you okay?
I gotta go a little bit longer.
Okay, here we go.
Unless the court needs a break.
No,
Okay.
I'm making sure that she doesn't need a break.
Hold the show now. You know, I got to I'd like to thank everyone that's supporting the show. So thank you to Just Lee for the $4.99. I do greatly appreciate it. And Just Lee says, good morning, Survivor Speaks. Thank you so much for sending the super sticker for $4.99, Just Lee. Oh, I'm almost at my goal. So I did set a goal today, and yeah, I'm well, not almost at it. We're 3 of 10. So thank you so much, Just Lee. I do greatly appreciate that. And now back to the disturbing, very disturbing text messages.
July 22nd, 2023 at 14:56 hours, Na'Ziyah sends, "Bae, I wanna fuck."
What's
Then
going
at
on? Why is she froze?
14:57 he replies, "Work." Immediately after that, he replies, "I do."
Hold on, y'all. I don't know why she. Oh shoot!
Missed call from Jarvis's number. It says missed call.
I'm gonna have to edit that
She
out,
still
Lord.
has him saved in here as Bae for life. At 19:18 hours, she sends, "How did you know?" At 23:09 hours, she sends, "You busy?" At 23:11 hours, there is an incoming missed call again from Jarvis's number, missed call from Bae for life. It's now July 13th, 01:44 hours. Na'Ziyah has sent him a picture. Immediately after that, she sends a text that says shower pic, and then there's some emojis. At 01:49, she sends, damn, no response. At 01:49:21 seconds, she sends some type of emojis again, and all those messages were deleted.
And now moving to July 22nd.
Before we move on, Sergeant Jones, do you need a moment, a break? Are you okay?
I gotta go a little bit longer.
Okay, here we go.
Unless the court needs a break.
No,
Okay.
I'm making sure that she doesn't need a break.
July 22nd, 2023 at 14:56 hours, Na'Ziyah sends, "Bae, I wanna fuck." Then at 14:57 he replies, "Work." Immediately after that he replies, "I do too." 14:57 Na'Ziyah replies, "No you don't." 14:57 Jarvis replies, "I do." Immediately after that, Jarvis sends WYA. For where you at? 14:57, Na'Ziyah sends, "I'm at the crib." 14:57 hours and 57 seconds, Jarvis replies, "Come on." At 14:58, Na'Ziyah replies, "Shan and Nana went to Family Dollar." The next message says, "I can't, I wish I could." At 14:58, Jarvis replies, "How long are they going to be?" At 14:58, Na'Ziyah sends to him, IDK, or I don't know. The next message is, I'm so horny. Then at 14:59, she sends, I want a hug from you. At 15:01, Jarvis sends her a message that says, I'm on my way, with the exclamation point. I just got off the phone with Shan. They are at the barber shop.
And were those messages
were deleted, yes.
And moving to July 24th.
July 24, 2023 at 03:24 hours, Na'Ziyah sends Jarvis a message that says, don't park in front. Immediately Jarvis replies, why? Then at 03:25, Jarvis sends, you act like you're gonna come outside. At 03:25, Na'Ziyah sends, I can't, I have guests. 03:25, she sends, and people do watch and look at the house all night. At 03:26, she sends, just park down the street, please, thank you. 03:26 hours, Jarvis replies to her, who? Na'Ziyah then replies back, people on the block. At 03:26, Jarvis replies, who is the guest? At 03:26, Na'Ziyah says, my girlfriend, Vari's girlfriend. 03:27, Na'Ziyah sends, I took his bitch. And at 03:27, Jarvis replies to her, she is our bitch. At 03:27, Na'Ziyah sends to Jarvis, she 14, about to be 15. At 03:28, she sends, are you close? At 03:28, Jarvis replies, is she our bitch or no? at 03:28, Na'Ziyah replies, yes. Jarvis then replies to her and says, you fake. 03:28, Na'Ziyah says, how? She is our bitch. At 03:29, she sends, Faye, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you mad. 03:30, Jarvis replies to her, she don't know about us, right? 03:31, Jarvis then says, and is she trustworthy? At 03:31, Na'Ziyah replies, yes, she don't know about us. At 03:56, she sends, it's off. 03:57, Jarvis replies, wrong light. And at 03:57, she says, the letter K.
Were those messages deleted?
Yes.
Okay. And later in the day on July 24th.
July 24th at 12:22, Na'Ziyah sends to Jarvis, fuck me then. At 12:22, he replies, huh? And at 12:23, he replies, I'm trying to. At 12:23, Na'Ziyah sends to him, you said fuck me. At 12:23, she sends, so do so. 12:23, Jarvis replies, when? 12:23, Na'Ziyah replies, trying to make time, going through my schedule, RN, for right now. 12:24, Na'Ziyah sends, what time are you going to work? At 12:40, Jarvis replies, now. And now jumps to 21 hours, Na'Ziyah sends WID for what you're doing. Then at 21:23, she sends, you free, with some question marks. We now jump to July 25th. At 17:33 hours, Na'Ziyah sends, I want to fuck today. At 17:33 hours, Jarvis replies back, come on. Then immediately after, he replies, I'm by myself. At 17:33, she sends back to him, I can't RN for right now. At 17:34, Na'Ziyah sends, after work, can you call for me, please? And those messages were all deleted as well.
And now jumping to August 4th.
August 4th, 2023, at 22:07 hours, Na'Ziyah sends to Jarvis, Shan and Nana left. DON, and then there's some type of emoji. Know what time they coming back. At 22:08, Jarvis replies, okay, what you saying? Na'Ziyah then replies back, what you think I'm trying to say. But there's some emojis in there again. At 22:09, Jarvis replies back with some type of emoji. Na'Ziyah then replies back, IDK, is it? I don't know, is it? At 22:09, Na'Ziyah sends, what you thinking? At 22:10, Jarvis replies to Na'Ziyah, are we fucking? At 22:10, Na'Ziyah sends, shit, are we? SHI. At 22:12, Na'Ziyah sends a bunch of question marks. Now it's August 5th. Na'Ziyah sends, wow, you stood me up. August 5th at 00:47, she sends, I was waiting. And then at 00:47, she sends, I a bum. And the next message after that is a correction that says, you a bum.
And were those deleted?
Yes.
Now, why is this keep? Hold on, y'all. I don't know what's going on.
And now jumping to August 26th.
Okay, I need a drink now.
Okay. It'd be a good time for a 15-minute break. You come back 12:10.
Watch the hobble, y'all. Watch the hobble.
I always just click on my channel and hit live, but apparently I'm not even sure, so I don't know how to do it.
Watch the hobble, y'all. Watch the hobble. We don't care. So yeah, they're gonna go. They are on a 20-minute break. Want to thank everyone for who's donated to the show so far. Thank you so much. Becky Einhorn, what's up, girl? I gotta say hi to the people that weren't here before. We're gonna restart when he comes back in the courtroom and enjoy the hobble in. Yeah, because I'm enjoying that. And that's all I'm saying is I'm enjoying the hobble. I try to not say it's something too way off because I'm trying to make it into the gate. All right. So we have Just Lee here. Hi, Just Lee. Thank you. For the donation, the super sticker, FFS. I've said it before. Thank you as well. I just want to make sure that I say hello to everyone that is up in the building that decided to let us know that you're here. But if you're in the bushes, you can hit the like button for the free 99. It will not tell me who you are. It just shows that you are here. You watched the content. You were engaged, being educated and entertained, and helps get this video out into the algorithm so that we can bring awareness to more people. I am currently working while you're watching this. I am also watching it again and listening, tasker, and I'm actually working on that petition right now. Y'all thought I was playing about that petition? Oh no, I am writing a petition, locking it up and lock Shannon up. in whichever order y'all want to do it, just make sure it's the same day and that it's soon. All right. So we have Rebecca Cry here. I don't believe I said hello to you personally from myself. I would like to do that. Thank you for showing your support just by being here and hitting the like button for the free 99. Thank you. But I do think I said hello to everyone else here that decided. Jason Hodges, what's up, slime? Hey, so thank you for always stopping by and showing your support as well. Laugh, always have fun. I believe I said hello to you today, verbally, but maybe not. And if I didn't, hey girl, thank you for always being here and showing your support to the channel. Becky Einhorn, I got you. Sapphire Ridge News. And also, please drop the links to the content creators that are in the channel, in the chat. This is my guy, Sapphire Ridge News. I don't know about TikTok, Sapphire. The owner said he's putting it on sleep tomorrow, but follow him over there on TikTok, right at the name that's here, Sapphire Ridge News. He's also Sapphire Ridge News here on YouTube. He does great commentary on the news, current news that is happening around the world, and he's bringing it to you with integrity and with truth. So he's not going to, sugarcoat anything. He wants to make sure he's being responsible for bringing the truth in the news in the correct way. Shout out to my friend Sapphire Ridge News. Go over there and sub up to Sapphire Ridge News over here on the YouTube and on TikTok. But TikTok may be going nighty-night tomorrow, just until I think they figure out some things and get the kick out of some things. I think that TikTok is going to come back. It's only going to be shut down here in the United States, but I think that they should work something out. I mean, they can work something out. But as of right now, the last thing that I saw was that the owner said that he is putting TikTok on sleep tomorrow the 19th. I guess today work out. Whatever it is that they're working out. All the people that are making obituaries is hilarious. I think the funniest one I saw said R.I.P. to Keisha Talkster. What's her last name, child? Y'all know these people on the internet is creative. I thought that was funny. To Keisha. So we got Astro. Hey, Astro from space. You gonna rewind? Thank you so much, and thank you for showing up. And I'm just giving you a trigger warning in advance. It's very disturbing, these text messages. So some people need to make light of that. I normally try to make light of situations. Like, we are not laughing at the situations. We are against it. Oh, and I did say, so while I am here, I'm going to tell you guys what I had on my daughter's phone. If your child has an Apple, you can do something called family. Hold on a minute. It's called family. Hold on, I had this thing set so long, I don't forgot the appropriate name for it. Let me see if it's here. It's they have one here, but I think I did a different one. Is it going here from here? Did they know? Just type in family share or something like that. It was. They moved it because they updated this thing. And this, I'm gonna need to get the correct thing for you. A family link. Is that it? Let me click it and see if that's it. No, that's not. No. It may be family link, but it used to be right here. I think I removed my daughter's finally. Maybe I did. Screen time. I'm sorry. It's not even family link. It's screen time. So what screen time allows you to do? No, it's not screen time. What am I doing? I think it's screen time. It is screen time. So you scroll down, it's screen time for family. So what it is my daughter's phone used to turn off at 9 and would turn on again at 7. So I would be able to send her messages. Her father would be able to send her messages and call her. because you're able to store, like, create which numbers can, contact and not contact. And also you can download, it allows you, when the child is downloading something, it cannot be downloaded to her phone until you approve it from your phone. And so I think that every parent should have it because of situations like this, and just to make sure they're not downloading anything that they shouldn't be watching. So it didn't even matter. She used to be so frustrated, like, I'm downloading. This is a kid's puzzle. Okay, let me look at it, and I would have to accept it in order for it to download. So she used to be frustrated because she couldn't download anything without me approving it. But hey, listen, you gotta whatever you gotta do is whatever you have to do for your children, for your sanity and all that. Like, before I set the thing up, like, it's been years. My daughter just turned 17. This one girl called 3:00 in the morning. What is you doing up at 3:00 in the morning on a school night trying to call my child? Where is your mama? Okay, yeah. So yeah, take advantage of that. If you have children, boys, girls, whatever, they have an iPhone, you have an iPhone, you could definitely set that up where you can control, like, what they're downloading. Make sure that it's appropriate for them. Phone going off this time, on this time, or it's going on at 7 a.m. because she got to go to school. I need her to have her phone. But from 9 a.m. to whatever it is, no, she's not. You don't need to call her. And I'm right here. But if she wants to talk to her father, whatever, she can do that. But all this other extra stuff, no. So I do advise and recommend that everyone takes a look at that. I said it in the beginning of the stream. I wanted more people to be here before I gave the information. I did give that information out to her teacher at the school, and she was like, what? Oh my goodness, I'm getting ready to tell all the parents about this. And so, yeah, and then my daughter was in elementary school still. And yeah, do that one. If not, you'll have your like, this girl is texting back and forth to Jarvis 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. He's sneaking in the house, or sometimes just coming and acting like he's seeing Shannon. We're going in the bathroom and she meeting him in the bathroom to do X, Y, and Z. How is that going on in your house and you don't know about it? So yeah, Your live is at 1 today. Sapphire Ridge has a live schedule for 1 p.m. today Eastern Standard Time. So there you go. So yes, all right. So let's get back into the video. Did I miss anybody's questions? I don't want to make sure I said hello to everyone here. Okay, so everyone is good. So let's go back to the video. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I forgot he hobbled out. I forgot, like, lost my train of thought. We was on the break. Hold on. All right, is this? I didn't even. Oh yeah, so y'all didn't even. All right, let's see where we are. He should be coming in the door. All right, here you go. How long? Hobble, 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 hobble.
617, the people
Hobble,
of
hobble.
Michigan versus Jarvis Butts. All parties are present. We took a 20-minute break, and Ms. Ripley, you can continue with your questioning.
Thank you. Sergeant Jarvis, I believe we were leaving off at August 26th.
Yes. So text messages from August 26, 2023, starting at 0909 hours. Na'Ziyah sends to Jarvis, I'm in so much pain right now. At 0909, 40 seconds, she says, my stomach hurts really bad. At 0937 hours, Jarvis attempts to call Na'Ziyah. It shows here missed call from Babe for Life. At 14:26 hours, Na'Ziyah texts Jarvis and says, I did have my period. It came when I was in the hospital. At 14:20 hours, this has now jumped to August 27th. 14:20 hours, Na'Ziyah sends GM for good morning. August 28th at 00:06 hours, Na'Ziyah sends to Jarvis, my stomach hurt real bad. 00:55 hours, she sends, why you can't answer. 00:56 hours, she sends, never mind this, you anyway. At 01:31 hours, Jarvis replies to her, yes, baby. At 01:32, Na'Ziyah replies, my stomach hurt really bad. At 01:32 hours, Jarvis replies to her, I didn't nut inside of you. At 01:33, Na'Ziyah replies, I'm not even talking about that. I'm saying it hurts really bad. At 01:34, she sends, are you busy? 01:49, Na'Ziyah sends, I want to talk to you about some, let me know when you are free. And these were all deleted.
Okay. And August 28th, later in the day.
August 28th at 13:31 hours, Na'Ziyah sends a message to Jarvis that says, I want to try something. At 13:32, he replies back, what? Spelled W-A-T.
77 watching, only 51 likes. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. It's free. If you're in the bushes and you hit the like button, it will not say you hit the like button. It does not identify who the person is that hit the like button. Since you're here enjoying the content, please hit the like button. Thank you.
At 13:32 hours, she says, a threesome. At 13:44 hours, Na'Ziyah sends, you down for it? Then she sends a question mark. At 13:44, Jarvis replies back, with who? 13:44, she replies, IDK, or I don't know yet, do you got someone? At 13:45, she sends, I'm still looking.
And were those deleted?
Yes.
Okay. And just a couple hours later on August 28th.
August 28th at 18:58 hours, Na'Ziyah sends, I feel you don't want to be bothered with me. 2200 hours, she sends, WYD for what you're doing. 2200 hours, she replies back, thinking about you. 2201, she sends, oh, so are you down with the threesome? 2221, he replies, yes, with who though? 2246, she sends, IK, still looking. Then immediately after that, she replies, IDK for I don't know. It is now August 29th at 03:47. She sends, bet, that's what's up. He replies, huh? Na'Ziyah then replies, none, you'll figure it out. At 03:49 hours, he sends what? She then replies back to him, never mind, NVM, are you busy? She then replies at 03:50, again, exactly, so I'll take that as a yes.
And were those deleted?
Yes.
And now we're moving forward to, sorry.
That's okay, go ahead.
We're moving forward to September 26th.
September 26th, starting at 14:31 hours, Na'Ziyah sends, Bae, you up? Some question marks. Then she sends another set of question marks. 14:32, he replies, yeah. 14:33, Na'Ziyah sends, my period haven't came at all. 14:36, she sends, hello, you there? With some question marks. 14:37, Jarvis replies to Na'Ziyah, what you mean? At 14:38, Na'Ziyah says, it have not came. 14:38, Jarvis replies to her, since when? Na'Ziyah then sends at 14:38, 42 seconds, since I was in the hospital. The next message is, that was last month. I'm scared, I don't know IDK, what to do, I have to go to the doctor's TM for tomorrow. At 14:41, Jarvis replies to Na'Ziyah and says, you said that you took a pregnancy test and it was negative. 14:41, she replies, it did. At 14:41, Jarvis then replies, so go get another one. At 14:42, Na'Ziyah tells him on a text, I can't, I have no money. After that, she says, you go get one. 14:43, she says, you ain't scared to get a plan B, get a pregnancy test and bring it later today. Just act like you have to use the bathroom. At 14:36, she says, PLS for please. She then replies, will you do it, with some question marks. At 14:51, she says, hello, with a bunch of question marks. Then at 14:56, Jarvis replies to her with, okay.
Okay, and now the messages from 9:26 at 14:31 and 41 seconds, all the way to 14:39 and 42 seconds, were those deleted?
Well, so they're deleted from the 14:31, 41 seconds, all the way down to 14:39 and 13 seconds. Those are not deleted.
Okay.
Then there's two that are deleted, which are the two messages that talked about, I'm scared, I don't know what I have to do. I have to go to the doctor's tomorrow. And then the other one that she deleted was when it says, you said that you took a pregnancy test and it was negative.
Okay.
There's one that she did not delete that was, it did. Then the rest of them after that, where it talks about get another test, come upstairs, and put it in the bathroom, those messages were deleted.
Okay. And moving to September 27th.
September 27th, starting at 21:26 hours, Na'Ziyah sends, but are we still on for Friday? At 21:31, Jarvis replies, what you mean? 21:38, she says, are we still on for Friday? At 21:49, Jarvis replies, yes. 21:49, Na'Ziyah says, the letter K. At 21:49, Jarvis then sends a text to her asking, what we doing though? At 21:49, she sends back, fucking. At 21:50, Jarvis replies, seriously? 21:50, Na'Ziyah replies, yeah, what else we gonna do? 21:50, Jarvis replies back to her, where? Na'Ziyah then replies back immediately and says, IDK, or I don't know, you pick somewhere. Then at 21:51, Jarvis sends to her, I always do. 21:51, Na'Ziyah sends, I know. At 21:52, she says, I really just want to cuddle, but if you want to fuck, we can. 21:52, 20 seconds, she sends, so do you, with some question marks. 21:52 and 35 seconds, Jarvis sends to her, do I weigh? Then right after that is a word that was corrected, like what? So it should have said, do I what? Then Na'Ziyah sends at 21:52, wanna fuck. At 21:53, she sends, I just wanna cuddle, but it ain't always what I wanna do. At 21:53, she says, so yes or no? At 21:54, Jarvis replies, only if you want to. 21:54, she says, okay, so we fucking then. 21:55, Jarvis replies, so stop talking about you want to cuddle then. 21:55, Na'Ziyah replies, okay, damn, you don't have to be mean. At 21:55, Jarvis replies, and it shows that he laughed at her comment about you don't have to be mean.
Okay. And were all of those messages deleted?
No.
Okay. Where does it start that it was deleted?
They do not start getting deleted until the messages that Jarvis sends to her, only if you want to. So we fucking then, stop talking about you want to cuddle. Those are the messages that were deleted.
Okay. And now we are moving forward to October 19th.
October 19th, 2023 at 22:23 hours, Jarvis sends Na'Ziyah a text that says, hey. She replies back, are you ignoring me? Jarvis then replies, no. It now jumps to October 21st at 19:05 hours. Na'Ziyah sends, hey babe, I need that plan B today. At 19:07 hours, Jarvis sends her the letter Y. The next message isn't sent until October 22nd at 04:33 hours when Na'Ziyah replies back to him, WIMY, so for meaning what you mean, why.
And were those deleted?
Yes.
And now jumping to November 27th.
Okay, so now we're getting into the -5 hours for the,
Okay.
November 27th, 2023 at 21:06 hours, Na'Ziyah sends, I just want to talk. I really don't want to lose you. At 21:09, she says, can we talk later, yes or no? At 22:28, she says, I don't what's your problem, but I need you to bring me what I need tonight. It's hard doing all this gym shit with this baby, and if I don't do them, I'm gonna get a F. 22:28, she says, if you keep ignoring me, you just gonna get no more pussy. 22:35, she says, answer the phone, you not doing nothing. 22:36, she sends PLSSSS for please.
And were those deleted?
Yes.
And now, I'm going to jump ahead to January 9th of 2024.
January 9th, 2024 at 14:21, Na'Ziyah sent to Jarvis, don't forget, be there before 3. I will let you know when I'm leaving the school. If you're not there, I will wait. Then at 14:22, she sends, send okay if you've seen the message so I can delete your number. Then at 14:23, Jarvis replies, okay, and those messages were deleted.
And there was no further communication between Na'Ziyah's text number and Jarvis's number after January 9th, 2024, 1 year ago today.
Yes.
Happy for the judge.
All right, Miss Butterfly, that was the family in the gallery sniffling and stuff like that. I don't know if that's what you were hearing, but they were doing a lot of sniffling. So if you missed it, you can go ahead back to the beginning and watch it from the beginning. Those were Na'Ziyah's last words that we are able to physically read. We don't know what her last words were when Jarvis was oh my goodness, when Jarvis was taking her life. So I am finished with the petition. It will be on the community wall for everyone to sign, share it out, sign it, sign it, sign it. I am starting a petition to have her grandmother Annette and her aunt Shannon Harris arrested. They need to be charged with this crime as well. They knew. Nobody else cannot tell me anything different than that. That was disturbing for all of us to watch. Thank you to everyone that's in the chat that was participating and, had to make light of it. My mods here in the chat and some of my subscribers it's like their family. So all the back and forth you're seeing in the chat, that is what that is from. We are all saddened by this, and nobody in no way is making any light about the situation. Na'Ziyah needs to receive justice, not just from Jarvis, but also from the people that failed her, the people that live with her every day. The grandmother got on the stand, perjured herself. Her aunt got on the stand, perjured herself. They both said he never came into the house. Now, I do understand that there was one time where Na'Ziyah said, and they agreed for him to sneak in, but all the other times that they spoke about in these text messages, he was inside the house, and you were letting him have free reign of the house. And I believe that you were intentionally turning your head, acting like he wasn't in there, essaying those children. Na'Ziyah is the only one that happens to have text messages that were deleted. And shout out to Sergeant Jones for doing her due diligence. Shout out to the officer that extracted the phone to get these deleted messages. So now he's sitting over there with his head down, hanging low, like somebody's supposed to have sympathy for him. I don't care. I don't care that you're hobbling. I don't care whatever it is that's happening to you behind the wall. I don't care. And what everybody needs to keep in mind is that he gave a 4-year-old child an STD. He was essaying his own children. If you go and look at the interview on 9 Mile Radio, shout out to him. He interviewed a lot of the family, but the video that I shared here yesterday from his page with the niece, with the family member Sierra, she's their cousin. She was essayed by Shannon. Allegedly, according to her. She's messed up. She's messed up. Follow Roxy Rocks on Facebook. It's ROXYROX on Facebook. She is a family member as well. And she is working with the authorities to bring them down as they should be. Because neither you guys are grown. Shannon, your attitude is disgusting when it comes to this man, but you want to get on the stand and act like you're so mad. No, you were bothered by the fact that he liked your niece better than he liked you. And did you hear in the video where she said in the text message, Janiyah is his daughter. Are you picking Janiyah up? FFS. Hold on one second. Where is my? Why did I check it here? Hold on, I'm trying to get out of here. Okay. So shout out to FFS. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. It is greatly appreciated. I'm still here. You put yourself. And you probably, FFS, I understand. I greatly understand. You put yourself in time now. I cannot. But that's my FFS. And he'll play about Survivor Speaks. Thank you, FFS. So my thought, like, did you hear in the message where he said, during the messages where he said he's not picking up Janiyah today, which is his daughter. But he said, why? And Zaniyah's response was, because I want the D all to myself. I want you to myself. She be doing too much. Come on, people. Meaning, I don't want it to be me and her and you giving me and her the D. I need you to give me the D. Only. You got grown women that can't handle the D and be out here walling out in the street. A 12-year-old, and I'm going to reiterate this and I'm going to say this again. Understand what they can prove is that he was having relations with Na'Ziyah since she was 12. Actually, it was 11, according to these text messages. She was 11. But, however, Shannon got on the stand because that's her baby daddy. 5 kids by him. She got on the stand and said, he's been in Na'Ziyah's life. Na'Ziyah's been around him since he was 2. She didn't realize she was putting her foot in her mouth. She didn't realize that. You was opening up a whole can of worms for him here. I don't know how they got past that, but I'm hoping, in some cases, like the detectives, the prosecution, other people, they watch these some of these channels or wherever they see that there's channels are there in the thumbnail. I'm hoping that they hear this. Look at the testimony. She said that he's been in Na'Ziyah's life since she was 2. We all know that Jarvis Butts likes them 1 to 80, cripple and crazy. He don't care. 1 to 80. That's not a joke. He's where he needs to be. Keep him in there to keep the community safe. And who else children did he violate? She had the friend over the house that was 14 years old. She is also on the her Instagram. He want to know, is she trustworthy? Do she know about us? And all this other stuff. And she says this girl is our BITCH. But the text messages always stop when they're setting up these secret rendezvous, if you will. They always stop, and he's with her at that time. So it's no need to be texting and forth at this time. He's with her, having relations. He done had this girl bare bottomed in his shop, doing whatever to her in front of his daughter and her little cousin, which is Marquita's daughter. She is the monitor that took the stand and testified. My heart and everything goes out to that little girl and I want her to know that she is super, super brave for standing up to him and coming to testify. But she has a father, and according to the father on Instagram, I'm gonna have to get that and make sure I have it till the next time we come live. I'll get his information and everything. The father on Instagram, he spoke out and he's like, that's, my daughter and I'm proud of her. I told her I was proud of her. So somebody said they're surprised that nobody, the family was able to hold their composure and nobody got, went at him. Well, first of all, the grandmother and Shannon is in the gallery. They don't know what's coming out in these text messages because they didn't know these text messages exist. Because when Na'Ziyah was writing text messages to Jarvis, she was advised to erase them. So that's why you'll hear the prosecutor ask, what were those messages erased? So the majority of them was race. There were just a few of them that wasn't. So this is what we're dealing with, people. You got small children, watch them. Teach your children how to defend themselves. Teach your girls how to scratch out eyes. Knee the groin first. You like your mama like me? I teach it, but it's responsibly. My daughter carry me for stranger danger. And that's just it. I have to protect my daughter first. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She knows, and we haven't had a problem yet. Because she catches the bus to school, she catches the bus home. So she walks about a block. Keep your thumb on the trigger finger on the mace. She got a button on, she got to do a slip it and spray. Knee him in the groin. My daughter she's going to protect herself. Trust me. I think everybody else needs to do the same. And watch who you bring around your children. Check a man out, see how he get along with his mama. If he don't get along with his mama, he ain't gonna like you. He's not gonna respect you if you don't respect his mother. Period. And that's just it. And that's just that on that. This is disturbing. This whole case. Miss Cat Medusa, what do I owe the pleasure, girl? Hey, Cat. Thank you for coming. It is, Cat. It's very, very sad. Y'all go over there and follow Miss Cat Medusa Productions over here on the YouTube. Miss Cat, do you still do Get It Off Your Chest Mondays? I know sometimes you just be going live on Mondays, but I don't know if you still do that. Miss Cat Medusa, she has a channel. She used to do this thing, Get It Off Your Chest Mondays, where she's not monetized. Well, she's monetized, but she doesn't monetize that because she lets the creators that are in that sector come on her platform and get it off their chest. She don't drop nobody down. She just let them go. She doesn't hit in the middle. So if sometimes, you like the mess, Miss Cat Medusa will be, having a mess over there sometimes. I know she couldn't commit to it, so you got to catch her sometimes. So shout out to you, Miss Cat Medusa, for being here, and thank you. She's very, very busy. She said no, she doesn't do it anymore. It's too draining. But if somebody, I'm gonna say this because this is what I knew. But if somebody says something wrong to her the wrong way, she will hop on. And it'll just be a moment with her. She's a whole character. Miss Cat, I need to talk to you because I need a soundbite. I need to get a soundbite from you real quick. You could just do it and send it to my Instagram, please. What do I want? The FSF, the FF. Fuck. That's what I want. If you could just send me that soundbite on my Instagram, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna put that on my soundboard. I missed that. So yeah. But some of her anyway. Sometimes she's out of the D. And she is true crime stories about that as well, out of Detroit. So some of you will be if you don't want to subscribe to her for the mess. She does share. She used to do true crime. She started that again, but like she's on, but not like some of us. Okay, so now let's get here. Let me see anybody else I didn't speak to. I'm going to make sure I acknowledge everybody. K2 Hoop, how you doing? It's my first time seeing you. Thank you so much for coming. She's straight. Yes. This is what I'm saying. It is crazy how they got on that stand and lied. Lock them up. But what she did say on the stand, and this is the aunt that has the 5 kids by him, Shannon Harris, that also allegedly molested her little cousin Sierra. What she did say when she got on the stand was, first she tried to say some of the text messages. I don't know who those are. That's not me. And that's not me. That's not me. Okay, so you sent Jarvis a text message that said, do you need Zanaya for anything? Y'all, I'm so serious. I'm so serious. Like, what the hell? What are we doing? What are we doing? Jamie D, how are you doing? It's my first time seeing you. 100 expeditiously. Yes. FFS. This is disgusting as F. I hope he gets James Whitney Bulger in prison. Allow you to tell the truth, and I'm not going to give you no backlash. FFS is not allowed to tell the truth on my show because he never does. But he's serious about the situation, and he is. So yeah. Girl, I mean, Shannon testified that she knew her passwords and saw the IG message, and why they keeping her phone, and Grandma lied about the phone lets me know they knew. So listen, her mother bought the phone for her. The mother that's not in his house. Did you see that the mother said she didn't like her? So if you go over to 9 Miles News Radio, he interviewed her biological mother. And her biological mother said, when he asked her, how do you feel about finding out all this stuff was going on about your daughter? This is the kicker right here. She said, this ish been going on. It happened to me. My mother is not supposed to have children in her house. Tell me how CPS is placing children in your house. Because not only was Na'Ziyah there was some other children that was placed in her care. How? CPS, step it up. What are you doing? Why do you not know? There should be a flag. With all this technology, there should be a flag in the system each time that they come up. What's really going on here? Yeah, I'm just not. This case has me so bothered. So I don't know whether to laugh, break down. You know, it's no secret that a lot of us is suffering from it. Some people just are not vocal with it. I am. I suffer from anxiety, bad anxiety, but it has to be like it's something has to trigger it though. So I'm bothered by this. I'm bothered by this because you knew early enough that she was with child. You start ignoring her texts a little more, playing these manipulative mind games with her. Why did you let it go on so far? You gave up plan B before. Come on now. Did y'all listen to the text message in the building when he said he had to take a pill in order to get his rocks off in her? He had to take the pill. No, she took the pill. Why he need a pill to? And we all know because it's 32 children confirmed from what we know, but somewhere else they're saying it's 22. So you didn't have a problem doing that. We can definitely tell that. But the sad thing is he was supposed to turn himself in on January 9th, the day he unalived her. He asked for an extension because he had something to do. He needed to take care of legal matter. Na'Ziyah was a legal matter. He wanted to make sure that baby never made it here. But the grandmother, but I'm wondering if Shannon had anything to do with that. Because in a TikTok video that somebody showed, you could definitely tell that she was round. In the video, in a picture that I don't like to post anymore, she has on the clear glasses that was found in one of his children's mother's car, and she brought them to him like, who are these? And he snatched them. Give me them glasses. Those are my sons, because he borrowed her car and told her that he was going to he needed to take care of something with his son. Actually, he needs to either transport Na'Ziyah to the pond where he unalived. We don't know where he unalived her, but there's a lot of evidence that was at the pond. Very secluded area that he knows so much about. Watch your children. Watch your children. Hide your kids. It's terrible. Tat, yeah, just from the see, now this is a thing, right? This is what these fools don't realize. What we witness, this is a preliminary hearing for the judge to make the decision of whether or not he's going to trial. She said there is overwhelming circumstantial evidence. We are going to trial. We're going to trial. Right? She's not going to be presiding over this case, sadly. I wish that she was. She's excellent. Check out the video I did on Judge Aliyah Safri. Sabri. She's an awesome woman into so many different things. And I did a video on her. I needed people to put respect on her name. I saw some disparaging remarks. Just you can't look at somebody and try to judge a book by their cover. Their cover. She's very instrumental in what she does, advocacy work, like all types of things. But she doesn't do criminal cases anymore. She only presided over this case. Who gave me? I think that I don't have that time. Who gave me the thumbs down? Somebody gave me a thumbs down, but that's fine anyway. Either way, you like is still engagement. But it normally don't pop up when you hit the like, or I don't know. It's something that I checked every now and then. I don't know. Anywho, she's awesome, and so now he's going to trial. So for those that weren't here in the beginning, he was supposed to go to court on the 16th. He was supposed to go to court on this yesterday. Somebody said that he got pow, and that's why they didn't have the trial. But I just thought maybe they just didn't televise it. But I do see on March 7th of 2025, he is going for a pre-trial conference and also a calendar conference, which means that they probably will set the trial date on March the 7th. So we will be live streaming, and hopefully they live stream it. He needs to be seen. She asked him for another phone. The judge mentioned it in her ruling. Why was she begging him for sanitary napkins? Why? And then she dissed the grandmother all at the same time. I didn't know that till I heard her read the text message. And she said, her issue's big. I got a little pee. I said, oh, God. Lord. Whew. I think they knew. And then in the text messages, I need y'all to go back and listen to when this detective read that message, where she says, Shannon is coming upstairs also. She told him to come upstairs, but he said, I'm coming upstairs. She says, Shannon is going to come upstairs also. I'm looking at everything that they say sideways when it relates to Shannon because, yeah, according to her cousin Sierra, you messed that girl whole life up. All right, let me say hi to anybody that I did. Nessa, I appreciate you so much. And I know I still got to get with you. We got some things to discuss. And watch and listen while running these internet streets. Thank you so much, Nessa. Let's see who else is down here. I like that, Jason. I don't think it's going to show. Oh, it does. Okay. So the hitty. Thank you so much, Miss Cat. Miss Cat is hilarious, y'all. I really used to go to her live just to laugh at her because she's very animated. She's a character, but a funny one. She's very animated. I'm not playing with her. I need that sound bite. Anything you want to send me, any of your funny, so I can put it on my stream deck. Because yeah, she is funny as heck. So Jamie D, I think I said hello to you. And then let's see anybody else that I missed because we can get on out of here. We getting ready to get on now. Okay, y'all just talking in the chat. Love that. Love the interaction in the chat. Yeah, y'all know I like an interactive chat where everybody just getting along. That's why I have to give a disclaimer about my mods and some of the subscribers in the chat. Their family, they have like inside jokes with each other and all that kind of stuff. So don't pay them no mind unless they checking you. But when they going back and forth with each other, we are family. This is what we do. If you ever hear me joking about FFS, we're family. That's what we do. I don't need y'all to go over here and to sub up. Did y'all drop links in the chat? I need y'all to go over here and sub up to my brother Flesh of the Gods over here next door. He's going to be live today at 8 o'clock. You want to see the screen doing all types of stuff. I just don't know how he do it. He has you could go over there to his membership. Join the membership. Last tier on the bottom. The last tier on the bottom. Then work that out with Flesh of the Gods to determine how you guys work that out. I'm not sure the last tier. He just will meet with you, to show you some things. Or I don't even want to speak on what it is that he does. I'm just saying, sub up to Flesh of the Gods. My boy, my family lamb over there, and get your life. Okay, so Flesh has a soundbite over here. It's up that this is what I use. This is how I feel when I be over there on this channel, because I don't know if y'all can hear when I'm using my stream. I don't know.
Humans weren't meant to perceive things like this.
I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, or because sometimes I don't know. So yeah, I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but first of all, she does have Northern Dame. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks for seeing you here again today. Jim Dog, the like button ain't liking it. Gotta keep touching. Thank you, Northern Dame. Dame said the like button ain't liking it. Thank you so much for that, and thank you for being here again. Excuse me, Northern Dame has been in the chat. I don't like to say he no more, because sometimes you just don't know with the name in the profile picture, and I've been getting it wrong and getting, sometimes I get chewed out about it. So Notre Dame said, Northern Dame, I'm sorry. Thank you for being here, Northern, and thank you for showing your support like that. I think it's Kanai Asha. Hello to you. Thank you so much for just stopping in for this live. Let me see who else I didn't. Oh, okay, so I think I acknowledged everyone here verbally myself. I like to say hello to everyone. You can always subscribe to the channel for free. Hitting the like button for free is a way you can support the channel. You also can join the membership for special perks. We do have special emojis for memberships to use and interact during the live streams, or even if you're watching a video, you still have access to those special emojis. I will be having a video coming out for the members. It's an interrogation. I just have to edit it. It's an interrogation that I put in a FOIA request a while ago for it, and they finally sent it to me, so I need to get that up for the members only. And then I finished, like I said, with the. Oh, you know what? Let me send the link. Let me put the link here. I'm gonna put the link here to the petition. I did finish with the petition, and I'm serious as a heart attack. I need y'all to all go on over here and sign. I should have just logged into my. Oh, girl, what are you doing? Hold on, y'all. I'm so foolish. Sometimes, you know, you be doing 50,000 things at one time. You get ready to do something that's so daggone foolish. Girl, hold on a minute. Let me just, I'm going to share the link to the, all right. So that is the link to the petition that I have to, for them to call and for them to arrest Annette and Shannon Harris immediately. Miles, if you can save that link to your information and drop it as you will during the live streams. During the live streams, I appreciate you greatly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, take advantage of that. It's not take advantage. Please sign the petition. Take advantage. Sign the petition so that we can let the people know that we are serious about them arresting these people that were complicit in the essaying, which ultimately led to the unaliving of Na'Ziyah Harris, right? We are serious about that. There goes the thumbs up. I don't know how when it decides it wants to pop up now. I have a button that I can push where it will pop up, but I'm not doing anything. Thank you, One Nation. Appreciate you so much. For that, and anybody else, go on over there and sign. We are serious about them arresting them. And not only you just want to come and you stepping on stands perjuring yourself. You dummies don't realize that you already testified at the pre-trial. Now it's going to trial. You're going to be subpoenaed to testify in the trial. What you gonna do? What are you going to do? Are you going to get on the stand and say, I lied last time, and now that we see some additional information, I'm going to tell the truth? Okay, so let me tell you, I'm thinking positively, right? I'm thinking that normally when they have a witness, when they have witnesses, they normally talk to the witnesses and tell them, yo, we have this proof on him that this, that, and the third, you know? So maybe, just maybe, I'm holding out a little hope that they didn't tell them about these text messages and stuff purposely to see what they was going to get on the stand to say. Because the authorities has been talking to other family members that live outside the home that tried to get the authorities to step in and do something because Jarvis should not have been around the children. He should not have had access to the children. And also he should not have, they saw the way that he approached all the children in the house, all the children that he came in contact, period, and they didn't like it. So some of the family members are speaking to the authorities. Roxy Rocks on Facebook. She taking them down. Down. To the victim, Sierra, the cousin. She said it was told to her by a close family member because she left. She told her cousin Shannon. Let's not forget that Shannon and Marquita was in somebody's live arguing with them, laughing. But Marquita's child is the one that got on the stand. And her father said he had no idea what was going on. And the father said that he was put out of court when his daughter was on the stand because he was getting ready to wring Jarvis's neck. He said he was going to wring Jarvis's neck. They put him out the courtroom. But he said he's going to be there every day for the trial. They put him out there. Y'all not putting me out. I'm going to be there for the trial. He got a right to be there for his trial, but he has to practice restraint. You can't run up on him. He said he had no idea this was going on and that his child was ever tried. But you know, he talks to his child, and that's why she was resent. No. He let her know about that. So maybe Marquita told the child's father about what she went through as a child, because they were all allegedly messed with. And maybe, you know, it caused the father to have a talk with his child. But she is the brave little girl that got on the stand and told what she saw on 2 different occasions. Jarvis brought them kids to the mechanic shop. She saw him having relations with Na'Ziyah and their other cousin, her other cousin, his daughter. On the first occasion, he didn't try her. I guess that was a trial run to see was she going to tell, was she going to, you know, watch it and like what type of sick. So on the second time that he brought her there, he tried her. No. Stop. Nope. Stop. Nope. So he just decided to go on, leave her alone and take her home. It's so sad that Na'Ziyah thought that this was love. She didn't feel love at home. She didn't feel love anywhere. So she thought that this piece of crap loved her. And so Na'Ziyah left this earth thinking, equating love to SEXT. Yeah. YouTube don't allow you to say a lot of things. It's weird, but to SEXT. So yeah, YouTube doesn't allow you to say many things. So we know that YouTube won't be getting the OnlyFans anytime soon. This is not that type of platform. So yeah, I'm trying to not be so consumed, but you know, everybody that I talk to is consumed with this trial. Now that, you know, people are now coming, like like the world, it's catching on, you know, in the world, and now everybody is just this is kind of like a copycat case, and I told y'all, because like she's not going to court till March, so I'm probably going to cover that, do a rewind on that case. The details are kind of identical, but he's serving life. This other guy, he's serving life. Jonathan Quillis, he's serving life in Florida, Florida system without the possibility of parole. I don't know what gave y'all MFers the thought to play God and kill these children. But it happened. So anyway, subscribe to Flesh, subscribe to Miss Cat Medusa. Who we got? Sapphire Ridge. Follow Nessie on Instagram. Nessa C on Instagram. Follow Nessa C on Instagram. We got Flesh of the Gods. His link was dropped. He can drop his own link. And everybody else, make sure you hit the like button on the way out and subscribe. I greatly appreciate you. Subscribe and share. William Grace, I didn't say hi to you. I think you may have just came in, or did I miss you anyway? The greatest God, sisters, throne is salvation in Jesus. That's the Lord. Okay, William Graves, thank you so much for participating. Hi to you. So yeah, hi to you. Anybody else that I didn't speak to? Oh, Nicole 1015, how are you? They have to be exactly. They already. It doesn't make a difference whether or not they remember the lies, though. It doesn't make a difference. It's going against what the evidence is, Nicole. So I do agree with you wholeheartedly. They got to remember the lies, but the lies is working against them. So they can either remember the lies or now in the message I heard her say they are getting ready to sing happy birthday. Is that what you're talking about, Nicole? 1015, because I don't even know if I'm sure of whose birthday they were singing. I don't think it was his. So I'm not sure about that. And I don't like to just put information out like that, but I would definitely check into that. The aunt and the grandma knew. Yeah, I just put up with a petition. A lot of people say they signed it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Keep that going. Share it. Sign it. So the great aunt is Janelle. The great aunt is Janelle. She's one of the ones. She's an RN, so which automatically makes her a gosh, my brain just went blank. A mandatory reporter. And also she didn't like what the heck was going on. So yeah, she reached out to CPS. She also reached out to Shannon, her mother, and them. They have another cousin. There is another older cousin. I would jack her name up. I had it out for the other live the other day, and I can't. It's not a common name, so it's kind of like escaping my mind right now. But she also tried to get the authorities to do what it is that they needed to do and get this guy, put this guy behind bars. But if they call CPS in 2022, Julia, then that also should be an issue because the grandma is not supposed to have children in her home. And that is because of things that happen and CPS. So CPS, if they called you in 2022 and this woman is not supposed to have any children in her own, what are you doing? Yeah, her name is Janelle. Sure is on One Nation. I can't remember the cousin's name right now off the top of my head because there's a cousin too that tried to reach out and get somebody to come out and remove those kids. How he ain't know? Who Brinley? It's the aunt and the great. The aunt and the great. Excuse me. It's her aunt and her grandmother lived there with them. You probably talking about something, but just clarify because I'm not sure. Which testimony? Nicole 1015. Yeah, the interrogation was very. You couldn't really. It was very unclear. Like in the video that I made with it, I even uploaded in a booster, but the booster didn't do anything for that interrogation. It was very hard to hear. But in the interrogation, what he was saying was because of him being a PDF, he's realized he would never do that to them. He was teaching them responsibility. So they were coming up there and cleaning the shop and he would pay them. Lies. A show. He didn't even want Shannon. Shannon knew that he wanted them children. He wanted her niece. The niece kind of had her hooks in him though. Like once he started messing with her, from the text messages, we all read them. But let's keep in mind that she was 11 and 12 when those text messages were sent back and forth. So he was in her life since she was 2. When did you really start essaying her? Oh, Nicole asked, I wish, what was it about? She asked about the emoji. Yeah, the emojis for the membership channel, I actually make them. Um, but you have to be a member in order to use them. It's just a feature in YouTube. That's the way they have it set up. And so you can either use their emojis, but they give you the opportunity to upload your own. And so all of my mods have their own special emoji. And then like we have, if I'm covering a case, the victim, I normally make an emoji for them and add it. In the membership, I only have 2 tiers. It starts at $2.99 if you want to join and obtain and get a membership. If not, Flash, I do know we get to give out, and y'all excuse me for a minute because I just need to ask because I know and don't get on me, Flash. Don't get on me. I know we get to give out 5 memberships like a month. I saw it one time and I did it. I don't know where to find it at though right now. I'm in my studio, and I thought that all I had to do was go to memberships. Flesh, if you can help me out in the just go on over to IG and send me a little message, please. Because I cannot. Anybody know of if I'm sorry, I'm going on a tangent. Anybody know if Doug got a new IG, Doug the goat spider young girl? No, I'm trying to. You know how YouTube gives you 5 memberships a month to give to people. And I'm trying. I forgot where I saw it at. I did it. I gave them out the other day. I had not the other day. Like maybe 2 weeks ago, I had 10, and I used 5. But I don't know where I went to see that. I thought I had 5 left. Nicole 1015. I'm sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Breaks my heart. It's so much happening in Detroit right now. It's sad. Yeah. Oh no. So you know what, Nicole? I'll have to find that. I gotta go on. It was an IG post. It's on under the father. I have to go in there and look again. I don't even know how I got there. I was so far down the rabbit hole. It's on the father's post, and I got chemo fog brain, and I was actually looking through some stuff, and he was on there saying that he was a father and he was going to keep everybody updated on the case because he will be in the courtroom for the trial. But he did say he was there on the day of that his daughter testified, and he tried to wring Jarvis's neck, and they kicked him out the courtroom. So yeah, I have to find out. Flesh, where are you at? Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad your family wasn't complicit. What you said? Yes, that's how you do it. What do you mean? Did somebody say how to do it, Flash? Flash, could you go to your Instagram, please? Because I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm sorry. I'm trying to give out some memberships, but okay. I'm sorry. Thank you for that. Thank you for the info. Uh, yeah, the remains they found were from what were a young boys. It was not Na'Ziyah. Oh, okay. So maybe I don't have none because that's what I thought. I know when I go under here, I see. I know I only gifted 5. Did I gift 10 the last time? Hold on. Oh, thank you, Flat. That's what. Thank you, Flash. You know what? I clicked it. I said I thought I went here. I didn't go the extra step. Thank you so much. So yeah, so I just found it. Thank gosh for my lifelines and the my moderators, my lifelines, flesh of the gods. So I just we give out 5 free memberships a month. And I knew I had 10 and I gave 5, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just wait and give the other 5. So shout out to myself for giving out those memberships and say thank you to me. So I do have an icon down there. You have access to the membership emojis. First, I'd like you to drop some Na'Ziyah Harris emojis first. And then you see the little mini survivor, the little girl. You see her flying around the screen. That's Mini Viver. And Mini Viver does many things. She's horrible. She's terrible. Yeah, she does a lot of things to me. But you know, CPS is just so bad. I don't want to send her over to CPS. So I try to deal with Mini Viver the best way I can. But she is always doing something too. My mom, Chadiggy. And I just, yeah. So anyway, no one. This is family right here. No one. Thank you to Survivor Speaks. I just get that you a membership and turned you green. You know I love it. We already family. All right, Pat B. I'm actually glad I don't pick the people. It's just a randomly done. So whenever someone gives memberships, because you can give a membership as a subscriber by clicking the money sign. If you're on the website on the phone with iPhone users, I think it's a little different than what is it? Android, you can click it, and but iPhone users, I think there's another step. Child Diggy, help me out in the chat. And give the instructions on how to do that. Danny IRL was gifted a membership by Pat B. Where we go? All right, and then Danny IRL was gifted a membership by Survivor Speaks. Thank you so much. Scorpion Queen B, you're green for 30 days. Take advantage of the custom emojis here. And Spyro. Oh, Spyro, you're hey, I love your profile pic. The Chihuahua with the wig on. Come on now. I got some pictures of a dog with a wig on. God rest us all. So yeah, and so we got 5. I just gave those out. Thanks you, Flash for all. Tat Not Clouds is always up in here and got to go on ahead, and she always got to be in the show. She always got to be throwing up one here. Y'all say, could y'all throw some Tat Clouds? I got to make you emoji. Tat Clouds is a moderator on the channel by request, but I already knew that. I'm looking at her. She's here every time I'm here. But you know, it's very important who you choose as a moderator. I want people that are respectful in the chat. To others, but that don't play at the same time, but won't, do too much in the chat, messing with subscribers and stuff like that. If they have to time you out for anything like that, it's because you put something inappropriate in the chat or something like that, they have to do what they have to do. But if you're in here just being disrespectful, sometimes I let them just go on ahead and just don't even remove them. Just, talk your stuff, but they know how to, tell you off in a nice way. But we all know that everybody can agree. You can agree to disagree as long as you do it respectfully. And I don't like bullying in the chat. Now, with that being said, my moderators and some of the subscribers are family, and they, have things going back and forth between them. You may not know or may not know about it. I know about some things I don't even know everything. They have their own private, things going on with each other. So if it looks like bullying, it's not. They know each other and they have like secret stuff going on. So, between them. So, Amanda Robinson, you received a membership from Tech Clouds. Please thank Tech Clouds at her. If you can't find her name, because sometimes I have a hard time finding her too. I gotta wait till we go live because I don't know what it is. I said, wait a minute, why I can't pull her up and just add her somewhere else? But yeah, she turned you green, allowing you to use the emojis for 30 days. I don't have her personal emoji made just yet because she just became a mod 2 days ago. And I would just like to also welcome Tech Clouds to the listen, I don't forgot to Sniper Nation, excuse me. Or NSU, SNU, if you will. And that SNU was provided by, the name was provided by FFS. So thank you all. JT, good morning. I said JT, good morning. JT, good morning. JT is like the detective. She just be bringing it in. So welcome, JT. We about to get out of here. We were here early on, but we did go over because I know you was like, oh, them text messages is a mess like last week, and I just didn't. So we went over the text messages today, very disturbing. So anyway, so that's everything. That's everybody. I made sure that I got everybody that sent donation in this poll right here. And you don't, like I said, don't have to be a look at. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. FFS out here wanna snipe. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Sorry. FFS out here sniping and trying to get me to my go. I don't know why it's not updating here because this is like 4 of 10. So let me see where that is so I can heart that here. Make sure I heart that. Thank you, FFS, for being so supportive. And he says respectfully, ma'am, then how the F I get here? Who you talk? Chat. Who you talking to me, FFS? Who you talking to, FFS? Sometimes me and FFS gotta have a side. FFS, who you talking about? I don't know who FFS is talking about. I don't know if FFS is talking junk to me. Because FFS, who you talking about, FFS? And you don't need to send a super chat to tell me who you're talking about. I just want to know you talking to me. Because, yeah, FFS is, he got a little screwed over. I don't know. So, I know what you say. Well, if you want to drop the directions, no, you said how the F you get here, so that's not what you're saying. I don't know. FFS, I'm not trying to figure it out right now. But anywho, thank you, Child Diggy, for dropping the directions to how to become a member. FFS, I'll see you later on in the end. Because who was you talking? I believe you talking to me. That's what I believe. Amanda Robinson, welcome to the family. And please take advantage of those for the next 30 days. You have access to those. And make sure to sign the petition that I have regarding this truck. FFS is stupid. What am I doing with him? He said, I said, the mods are all respectful me and how I got here. Now, see, FFS, I do not allow, I'm not going to say allow. Look at it, not clouds out here dropping on the Amy E. Y'all go over there and sub up and subscribe to Classy Beats with Amy E. Classy Beats is one person. Amy E is separate, but they work to Class E Beats. A E. They won. But anywho, you got a membership, Amy E. Attack Clouds. Thank you so much, Attack Clouds. So you have 30 days to use the emojis, channel member emojis. Please thank Attack Clouds and add her and say her name for adding. Turning another one green. I love you all. Thank you so much. Amy E writes music. She's dope. Go over to Classy Beats and you will. They have a music show on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Amy, correct me if I'm wrong. It starts at like 8 o'clock. Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, you can get your music if you're an artist. You can go over there and get your music played over there. Get the viewers to listen to it. They have instructions on how you do that over there on his channel. So thank you for that. Thanks to whoever the wonderful person who was that gifted me. That was me. That was me. I get to give out 5 memberships a month, and so I gave you 5 memberships. I gave out the free 5 memberships. I was just like, I heavily lean on Flesh of the Gods because I've been trying to give these 5 memberships out. I'm like, where did I go? Do I need to be in the yeah? But that was me, and gave it out to you. So yeah, I gave 5 people memberships. And FFS, to your question, you're my special mod. Since you want to be known as being a disrespectful liar, that's his preference. That's his preference, but he better not tell the truth over here. I don't like fake and phony. Be you. He's a liar. So anyhow, that's another lie for another day. That's the lie for, when we just kicking it. So I'm about to get out of here. Thank you all for watching. If you're joining us for the first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe, like button, share the video, and turn on all your notifications so you never miss our live streams or videos. And if you're watching us here live, you already jumped into the comments and participated. I love the interaction and thank all of you. We will be back with this case on March 7, 2025. It is set to go for, he's going to be there for a pretrial and a calendar hearing. So we should be learning on March 7 when the actual trial is going to be starting. I'm just hoping that the bigger channels like Law and Crime, Court TV cover this case. It is very important to me and it has grasp on the heartstrings of the world. So I'm hoping that they go ahead and do that. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. So, and it wouldn't be me if I didn't end the show by raising awareness that men get breast cancer too. Because of the stigma associated with the word breast, we started using the term peck and or check cancer here on the Survivor Speaks channel. So let's continue to break the stigma and spread awareness. And to my ladies, please make sure that you are getting your mammograms, filling on your boobies to make sure that you are all right. All right. And don't you dare let anyone come into your house and disrupt the peace that passes all understanding. I am your girl, Survivor Speaks, and I will see you in the next video. Maybe in the comments, the next live stream. Oh, and I forgot. Shout out to my people watching over on Facebook and over on the Twitter streets. Survivor Speaks loves you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you guys somewhere on these YouTube streets. Don't forget, Sapphire Ridge News is going live at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget to go over there to Flesh of the Gods. Drop the link right now for me. Flesh, one of the mods. Flesh, drop your own link. The most interactive channel on YouTube. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. That was my mod button. I'm so sorry. Y'all probably can't even hear because a lot of times it's saying that it's not coming through. But anyhow, I will see y'all on these Twitter streets somewhere tonight. And if you're stopping at Flesh of the Gods, your girl will be over there. All right. See you guys later. Peace. Oh, my goodness. What had happened when? Hold on, y'all. It didn't work. Where did my stuff go? Wait, how did this switch to that? Child, they did a number on me. Hold on, y'all. They done messed up. Where did my stuff go? Where did it go? Oh my goodness. It's never a dull moment, you guys. I'm so sorry. Hold on. They done moved my stuff. I don't know how they did that.
Full cycle, I just might though just like a Michael. Mama gone now, I'm thinking death is not we entitled. And it was me versus me, them battles had to fight through. And when you way in the dark, them demons try to fight you. But you can't let them when you gotta see the damn light. Diabetes came from nowhere, messed up whole life. That's what I used to think, my mama helped me out. I got one dear and this guy to make proud, don't count me out. Let's get it started, rest in peace my mama, I don't wanna talk. Fresh fit, who that little nigga, fresh the way he walk. New drip, I'm that one dude creating all the sauce. News flip, you that one do the worker, not a boss. It's safe to say that